Hello and welcome back to Lee County Libraries and the Award Goes to monthly series, where each episode dives into a different prestigious book award from around the world. This episode focuses on the Hugo Awards, one of the most significant honors in the realms of science fiction and fantasy. Whether someone is a devoted fan of these genres or just starting to explore them, the Hugo Awards are a must-know, offering a look into the most imaginative and groundbreaking works of the past and present. The Hugo Awards were first presented in 1953 during the 11th World Science Fiction Convention, or Worldcon. They were named after Hugo Gernsback, the founder of Amazing Stories, the first magazine dedicated solely to science fiction. Often referred to as the father of modern science fiction, Gernsback's contributions laid the foundation for what would become a thriving and influential genre. Initially, the Hugos focused on novels and short stories. Over time, the awards expanded to recognize excellence in multiple categories, including film, television, graphic novels, and even fan-created content. If it relates to science fiction or fantasy, the Hugos probably have a category for it. Why do the Hugos matter? One of the most unique aspects of the Hugo Awards is that they are voted on by the fans. Every year, members of the World Science Fiction Convention and Society nominate and vote for their favorite works. This democratic process ensures the Hugos reflect the taste and interest of the community, offering a unique perspective on what resonates with fans around the world. But the Hugo Awards are more than just about popularity. They recognize groundbreaking works, stories that challenge conventional thinking, reflect on contemporary issues, and imagine new futures. A perfect example is N.K. Jemisin's Broken Earth trilogy, which won Best Novel category 3 years in a row. Jemisin's novels do more than build an incredible fantasy world. They engage with the themes of environmental disaster, social injustice, and human resilience. Her work not only entertained readers, but also pushed boundaries, making it a clear choice for the Hugos. The Hugo Awards have also played a significant role in embracing diversity within the science fiction and fantasy genres. As these genres have expanded, so have the range of voices being recognized. Today, winners and nominees come from around the globe, offering readers a wide range of cultural perspectives. The Hugos provide a platform for these voices, celebrating stories from authors of different genders, races, and backgrounds. There have been many iconic moments in Hugo history, but a few stand out for how they shaped the landscape of science fiction and fantasy. One such moment was in 1966 when Frank Herbert's Dune won the award for Best Novel. Dune isn't just a story set in space, it's an exploration of politics, religion, and ecology, and it sets a new standard for what epic storytelling could achieve in the genre. Decades later, Dune remains a cornerstone of science fiction, inspiring countless adaptations and discussions. It's important to note that the Hugo Awards don't just celebrate books. They also recognize the impact of visual media, including films and television shows that have helped expand the reach of science fiction and fantasy. From Star Wars and Lord of the Rings to recent hits like The Expanse and The Mandalorian, the Hugos honor visual storytelling that brings these genres to life for millions of viewers. Looking toward the future, the Hugo Awards remain just as relevant as ever. Science fiction and fantasy are constantly evolving with new voices, ideas, and technologies shaping the way stories are told. The rise of digital platforms, indie publishing, self-publishing has given more creators the chance to share their visions with the world. As the genres grow, they continue to reflect the concerns of today's world, from climate change to social injustice and ethical dilemmas posed by new technologies. In conclusion, the Hugo Awards are much more than any other literary prize. They represent the creativity, innovation, and passion found at the heart of science fiction and fantasy. Let's take a look at the 2024 Hugo Award winners from this past August convention. Although the award categories have varied throughout the history of the Hugo Awards, the most notable awards presented annually are Best Novel for works of 40,000 words or more, Best Novella, works between 17,500 and 39,999 words, Best Novelette, Best Short Story, Best Series, which is a multi-installment work appearing in at least 3 installments with a total of at least 240,000 words, Best Graphic Story or Comic, including graphic novels, comic books, and webcomics, Best Dramatic Presentation. This includes film, and television shows, radio programs, theater, computer games, and music. Best Fan Cast, which includes any non-professional audio or video casting that produced 4 or more episodes, at least one of which was released in the previous calendar year. Best Fanzine includes works that are neither professional nor semi-professional that do not qualify as a fan cast. Best Professional Artist, including artists and illustrators. Best Fan Writer, and this includes writers who have published in fanzines, semi-prozines, mailing lists, and blogs, but excludes work published in professional publications. And lastly, Best Fan Artist. This includes artists who have published in fanzines and semi-prozines or exhibited in public displays such as art shows or conventions, but excludes work published in professional publications. Overall, the Hugo Awards have successfully continued the tradition of honoring the best in science fiction and fantasy. They reflect the diversity and creativity of modern storytelling, showcasing the genre's best writers and works. Whether someone is a lifelong fan of these genres or just starting out, the Hugos offer a treasure trove of stories that inspire, challenge, and entertain. As the genres grow, they continue to reflect the concerns of today's world, and the stories that win Hugo Awards don't just entertain, they also challenge readers and viewers to think about the future and their place in it. That's why the Hugos matter. They're not just about celebrating what's popular, but about honoring the works that push boundaries of imagination and human understanding. Providing a platform for authors of different genders, races, and backgrounds is important because science fiction and fantasy are genres that allow creators to explore big ideas, whether about race, gender, politics, or identity, in ways that other types of fiction might not. The Hugos honor the authors and creators who use these genres to push the envelope, sparking new conversations about our world by looking at it through a fantastical or futuristic lens. To conclude, the Hugo Awards are much more than just another literary prize. Thank you for watching this episode of our monthly book award series, and the award goes to. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Lee County Library's channel, and leave a comment below telling us your favorite Hugo winning story. We'd love to hear what books or films or shows have captured your imagination featured in this video today, and stay tuned for the next month's episode where we will be discussing the Shirley Jackson Awards. See you next time.